What's going on, guys? Time to talk about a weird mockumentary drama film that came out in 1948. Today I'm going to be talking about a film called Test Tube Babies. This is a taboo shock drama sort of thing was released April 9th, 1948, starring Dorothy Duke, William Thompson, and Timothy Farrell. It was produced by George Wise, written by Richard S. Manaham, and directed by W. Morrell Connell, who just so happened to be the director of the last film I talked about, which was The Wild and Wicked, also known as Flesh Merchant. He's also done The Unearthly, Cape Canaveral Monsters, and Dance Hall Rocket, and a couple others that I named in the other video. So, yeah, this guy's repertoire is pretty slim, but yeah, this one is more of like a TV. I think it was more of like a TV film, but basically, Test Tube Babies is there's a young couple who really want to be parents, so they keep trying, and it's not working out, and they're not sure why. And they're going through a hard time talking to their families and stuff about it and what they should do. The girl sort of slowly starts getting like a little disinterest and sort of like sees another guy on the side a bit. Little weird love triangle there in the beginning, and but then they decide to go get checked to see if like it's one of them or not. And yeah, it ends up being like that. But then a doctor suggests, why don't you try infertile immunization? I think it's called, and do it that way. Now, back when this film was made, that was like a big no-no, apparently. So, and it was very new, and people are questioning it still and stuff like that. And it basically focuses on the people's faith, their what they believe in and stuff like that, and if it's a good idea. So they're on the fence a bit, and then they go with it, and they try to live happily ever after. But it is a cautionary tale, so yeah, it is only a short film too. It's only 50 minutes long, but it is in black and white, just so you're aware. But overall, I thought this film wasn't that bad. It was like I said, it gives you a lot of information that they had at the time, so it's sort of like a mockumentary almost. But boy, is the acting awful in this. It's really cheesy, and you could definitely tell they're reading it off their script and stuff. But yeah, besides that, it's okay. It's not very thrilling or anything like that. It's more of like a drama film, and yeah, there's not very much to it either. So I was hoping there'd be like a little more substance, or they show like what could go wrong or something with this. But this is more of just like people trying to make hard decisions, which is typical um, on something that is new and they're not sure about. Um, but yeah, overall, the film is okay. It's pretty slow though. And like I said, the acting's terrible. It's pretty nicely shot and everything, but for what it just wasn't for me. It wasn't my type of movie at all. It was kind of a drag to get through it. So yeah, Test Tube Babies, I'm gonna give a 1.5 out of 5, because it just wasn't for me, and it's definitely probably one to stay in the past. I think we don't really need to have that sticking around. So yeah, it's quite common now for people to do that. Back then, it was like a big no-no because like the babies wouldn't know either their dad or their mom and stuff like that, and that's why it was such a big taboo subject to talk about back in the day. It's neat to go back and see that, but just the way this one was constructed and acted and everything like that, could have been way better. So yeah, definitely wasn't for me. But yeah. So, but if it does sound like something you might be interested in, I'll try to find a clip or trailer or something, link it down below. Or if I can find the whole video, the whole movie on YouTube, I'll link it down below. So you can check that out. Also, my Instagram's always linked down below to post clips of films I'm going to review in the future on my story, so make sure you follow me there. I usually hide the film title and a hashtag just for fun. If you want to try to like figure out what I'm watching or just curious to see what I'm watching, might be talking about next, it's there. Also, I do put the subgenre of film there for most of the time, so you're aware of that. So make sure you follow me on Instagram to stay in the loop. Make sure you like this video, share so more people are aware of it. Comment down below your opinions of this film. Have you seen it? Let me know what you thought of it. Do you think it was like really ridiculous, like I did, or do you actually still think it's relevant? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear it. Also, if you have any films that you want to hear my opinions on, it could be anywhere from like the beginning of film to whatever genre you want to hear me talk about. Let me know in the comments. I'll try my hardest to find those films and review them, or if it's a specific film, I'll try my hardest to find it. And yeah, so yeah, man, make sure you subscribe because you never really know what I'm going to talk about next. I still got like I think 5 taboo films I want to talk about. So those ones are probably going to be coming out next, but you never really know. I'm always changing my mind and finding something weird to talk about that most people probably wouldn't put the spotlight on. So yeah, make sure you subscribe, and I guess I'll see you in the next one. Cheers!